Hey everybody, Charlie902 here and welcome to Inscryption. So what do I know about this game? So basically what I read, and I know that a few of my fellow YouTubers that I follow and enjoy watching have played this, but I have not watched any of their playthrough because I figured that at some point I may want to play this game, and I think the time is now. But what I know about it is that it's a collectible card roguelite with some like sinister undertones, and as far as I'm aware, there's some type of meta game escape room type elements. So I'm intrigued. It's also made by Devolver Digital, or maybe not made by them, it's published by them. And I like a lot of the games that they come out with, so we're going to give it a shot. As far as I know, this came under critical acclaim and got good reviews. But as to what it actually is, other than a card game, that's really all I know about it. So I haven't done anything other than initially boot it up, and I've met with this play symbol, and I haven't clicked it yet. So other than this play symbol, I've seen nothing of this game. Let's click it and see what happens. Daniel Mullins Games. Devolver.
Okay, time to figure out what's on this thing.
Okay. Press any button to start. All right. Well, let's check it out. Where's the any button? New game, continue, options. Let's check out the options. We gotta play them like cards. Okay. Whoa, 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 what do we got here? Dialogue, text speed. We'll go faster. Yeah, that's good. Flicker effects. Tell you what, we're gonna turn flicker off. Screen shake is okay. We'll leave that for now unless it gets annoying. Okay, I'm running on a ultra-wide monitor, but I'm looking over here at my OBS and it seems to be capturing just fine. Noise effect, sure. Graphics quality high. Brightness, we'll bump the brightness a bit. I know how YouTube tends to darken things. Once we've rendered, we'll apply that. Sound. Let's turn master down a couple, and we'll go from that. Pause when window not focused. Good. So if I accidentally take my mouse out of the screen. Well, actually, no, this is for Alt-Tab. I can't take my mouse out. I'm stuck over here. Okay, cool. All right, I think we're good. How do we get out of this? This button. Okay. Credits and quit. So we're going to do new game. Can't do new game. I don't know how we can continue. I've never played this before, but maybe this is part of the story. Continue. I literally just downloaded this. Well, let's see. Another challenger. It has been ages. Kind of freaking me out with your eyes there, guy. Perhaps you have forgotten how this game is played. I have 100% because I've never played it. Allow me to remind you. Ooh, I'm liking the smoothness here. Play the squirrel card. Wolf. Wolf. So we got blood. A stoat? What is a stoat? Is that a real thing? Squirrel. Alright, we can play it on the back row. No, this is the front row, right? Because these are facing the other direction. Sure, I'll put it here. 0 of whatever this is. I'm assuming attack and 1 health. Now play your stoat. How? Oh, that's W and S to look at the board and my hand. Okay. Stoat. Stoats cost 1 blood. Sacrifices must be made. Oh, that's a cost right there. So we have to kill the squirrel to get a stoat, whatever that is. An honorable death. Play the stoat. Wolves require 2 sacrifices. You don't have enough. Ring the bell to end your turn and commence combat. So this is like some Gwent kind of going on here. Your stoat stands unopposed. The number on the bottom left is its attack power, 1. Your stoat dealt me 1 damage. I added it to the scale. It's a cool style here for the art. Like, it's grainy, but I know that's done on purpose. You win if you tip my side all the way down. Like this. Your hand is creepy, dude. My turn. Coyote. Your stoat stands in the way of my coyote. Coyote has attack of 2, but this has health of 3. So it shouldn't kill him this turn, right? We should actually win because we have an attack of 1 and it has a health of 1. My coyote dealt 2 damage to your stoat. Okay, so it does subtract it from the card. And it's red, that means that we know that it's down. And I don't see a 1/3, so maybe that means there's no cap? That means your stoat's health is 2 less. If a creature's health reaches 0, it dies. It's your turn again. You may draw from your deck, or you may draw a squirrel. So these are squirrels. I can sacrifice 2 and pull out a wolf. Can I look at the wolf card? I just want to look at it. I guess not. I just see that it's wolf. Let's draw a squirrel and see if we can sacrifice the stoat and the squirrel. How dull. So if we play the squirrel, and then we go back, and then we play the wolf, sacrifice, sacrifice. Oh, the stoat was upset. Now we play the wolf. Fear not, the beast is sacrificed, but not removed from your deck. Its suffering was real. Its suffering was real, but you will see it again. Okay, so now my wolf should kill the coyote, right? That looks like the big bad wolf from Busch Gardens. Like, if you cut it right here, it looks like the image they used to show for that roller coaster. All right, and we ring the bell. Okay, so we kill the coyote. Because you are learning, I will pass. Again, the choice, a random card from your deck or the certainty of a squirrel. Let's do a random card. River Snapper. Oh, it's a snapping turtle. We can't play either one, right? So we have to pass. 3 damage dealt, 3 weights on the scale. Pass. And then we have to pull out a squirrel. So we can play a squirrel. And if we want to, we could do River Snapper, which is 1 and 6. So it's healthy, but it doesn't do a ton of damage. I'm fine without that. How do I get out of this? If I press S, okay. You've won this match. They won't all be so easy. I have a feeling I'm going to have a steep learning curve. Let me recall your story. Oh, yes. Oh. What is all this then? You were lost deep in the forest. A single path revealed itself. So this must be the rogue-like elements to it. Maybe we have choices to make along these events. 2 denizens of the forest approach you tentatively. Well, left or right? Well, we'll go with the right choice, which is a cat. The undying cat. Sacrificing the poor beast does not kill it. Okay. Can we flip this one? The caustic adder. Damage from its poison bites is always lethal. But it's only got 1 health. I think the cat. We'll take the cat for now. Oh. Oh, we can view what this means. Many lives. When a card bearing this sigil is sacrificed, it does not perish. Touch of death. When a card bearing this sigil damages another creature, that creature perishes. Actually, we have squirrels quite a bit, right? If the deck is the same as what we just saw. This adder could be useful for very healthy enemies. It does take 2 squirrels to bring out. Woof. Oh, the cat takes 1 to bring out, doesn't it? Okay, yeah, we'll do the adder. Another creature joins your caravan. Back to the map. Some of the creatures of the forest seemed willing to follow you. You came across an abandoned sack. You found a squirrel in a bottle. Break in case of emergency. So is that an item I can use that gives me a squirrel? And have a second, another useful implement. I'll allow you to tip the scales with it. A pair of pliers. 3 is as much as you can carry. Oh, and it stays on the table here. Okay, that's cool. You were ambushed while crossing some rough terrain. So we got a stump, a boulder, and a stump. Okay. You sacrificed me while I was sleeping. It was the right play, I get it, maybe. You'll help me? Play along for now. What? You may now see my moves ahead of time. Oh, okay, that's what this... So he's going to play a wolf cub. A card bearing this sigil will grow into a more powerful form after 1 turn. So that turns into a full wolf. He's going to play that here where the boulder is. Now the boulder will defend me, right? For 5 health. I don't know how powerful a wolf is going to be. I think we already had one, right? So we're going to draw a squirrel. Put it here. We have squirrels in a bottle. We're not going to use those yet. I don't know how useful they're going to be. Just play the squirrel. Yeah, no, I can play more than 1 card. I'm going to play the stoat next turn. Mind the ambitious wolf cub. It ages swiftly. Okay, let's pull a squirrel. No, let's pull this. Okay, so we don't have a lot of options here. So let's pull the stoat. Sacrifice the squirrel. Place the stoat here. Now this is going to attack first, and it has 2 damage. Which is fine. We'll leave that. Here we go. He's talking to me. He's like sentient. He's actually moving. That's creepy. What we can do... We can cast 2 squirrels in a bottle and then cast a river snapper or a wolf. I should have drew a squirrel and played another squirrel. I don't know how difficult this is going to be to start off with. Let's go ahead and use that. Let's use the next one. We've got 2 squirrels. 1. Squirrel number 2. 2. Now, what do we want? An adder has 1 and 1. River snapper has 1 and 6. Which actually seems pretty good. Or a wolf has 3 and 2. If we pull the wolf out, we can destroy the stump. So let's do that. And wolf goes here. Okay, I think we're done. Oh, we attacked over the bat with this guy. The airborne bat flies over creatures to attack directly. Okay, I didn't know that. I should have read that on the card. So I'm going to get damage for 2. Okay. Ha, my bat flew right over your stoat. But the stoat should kill the bat this turn. And we'll grab a squirrel. And we'll play a squirrel. And we'll have to wait. Stoat does 1 damage. It has 1 health. So yeah, we should cause 3 damage here. He's going to kill the boulder this turn. So we're going to play a squirrel and pull out the river snapper to block him. Now, he has 3 and this is 1. Does that mean we'll get 2 damage from this? Was I not clear? You can play a squirrel and also sacrifice it in the same turn. Okay, so it did not add damage. So that 1 health blocked all his damage. So let's play the squirrel. Put the squirrel here. Sacrifice for a river snapper. And play it here. Has 6 health. It'll take 2 full attacks, which means we should actually be able to kill this wolf with that. And I think we'll actually have enough to win here. So let's hit... If we hit space, does it end the turn? It does. Nice. Okay, I think we won. You prevailed and trekked onwards past the now bloodied terrain. We also have these pliers we can use. But we did use 2 items, and we probably shouldn't have. That's probably going to bite us in the butt, but we're learning. It's part of the thing about these roguelite type games is it's not so much what you unlock, which it would be a roguelite if there was a meta that you unlock, which I believe that's going to be the case here. But it's more so the knowledge you learn of what items are good and useful and what items you should pass and when you should use them. The meek sparrow, an inexpensive if feeble flying creature. Flying is actually pretty good. I don't like it only having 1 damage though and 2 health. And then wolf cub grows into a wolf after a single turn. That's not the worst. But I think to give us some more utility, I think we'll get the flying creature. Alright, so now we move forward. You stumbled into some strange stones in the mist. Okay. You were compelled to choose a worthy sacrifice, one that will be lost forever. Oh no. Well, we can get rid of the adder, or we can get rid of the sparrow. I think we'll keep the adder. Let's get rid of the sparrow. And then what do we put up here? You looked upon your menagerie and selected a healthy host. Pick me, he says. Nobody else is talking to me, so let's go, Stoat. Alright. Let's sacrifice a sparrow for a stoat. What an honor, he says. A ghastly spectacle, but the soul of the sparrow now lives in the stoat. Does that mean he's a flying stoat now? Because that is actually pretty awesome. So it seems like it passes on the special trait to whatever card you pick. That's actually pretty good, the flying one, even though it's only 1 damage. Adder might have been pretty good too, with 3 health and only 1 to bring out. Okay, now we know what that does. We can use that in the future to our advantage. That looks like a fight, and we got a choice up here. What is that? Behold my totem. It inscribes my canine cards with the airborne sigil. Where's my totem? He's completely insane. You see that, right? No care for the rules. Pathetic, really. Enough. He only keeps me to watch me suffer. Okay, what has he got going on? So after my turn, he's going to play a coyote that flies. And a bat that flies. So everything flies. But only 1 health each. So we can call out the stoat to kill. I mean, they're both equally dangerous, right? So we'll do this. Squirrel, stoat, sacrifice, call out. Back on the board. He's flying now. Wait a minute. If he's flying, does that mean he doesn't do damage directly to these guys at all? Because that was a bad move if that's the case, which probably is the case. Oof. Okay, well, can we recall this card? We can't. Alright, let's go with it. My totem has granted my coyote the power of flight. Yeah, we're almost dead already. Alright, stoat will kill this one. I don't have a way to kill this one. So I think I'm about to lose right now. We can call out a squirrel, but that doesn't help us. Yeah, I think we've screwed up. I don't think there's a way we can win at this point. Yeah, we don't have a way to pull the wolf. What happens if we use this? We pulled a tooth. Holy crap. Okay, well-earned point of damage. Didn't think you would really do it. I didn't think I would either, to be honest. Alright, we're gonna lose. Let's go ahead and hit the button. That's it. You've lost. Okay. Using this as a learning opportunity may be the only way to mitigate my disappointment. Get up. Get up from the table. Fetch me the candlestick from atop the barrel beside the door. Wait, what? How do we go over here? Oh! It's a hammer. It's a hammer and a wand? It's a clock. We can set times on the clock. Do seconds, hours, minutes. Let's do midnight. Does it fit? Alright, so we got a ring. No reflection? Okay, so this is the escape room stuff they're talking about, right? Okay. Safe combo. We don't have a combo for a safe. Different characters. Okay. Candlestick, they said, right? Can't leave. It's daylight outside. Knife? Can't take the knife. Squirrel knife. Key? Do we have an inventory? Oh, we just put out candles. Wolf. Globe. It's like we need a flame under that one, but we don't have anything to light the flame with. We're very close to that guy. Said something about a barrel? So you wanted a candle near a barrel, so is it this one? Bring it here. Now set back down. Are we going to be able to see? Let me explain something to you. That was one of the 2 mistakes you can make here. If you make another, I must sacrifice you. Now, where were we? Okay, well, I don't like it. Oh, so we do get to continue from where we were at. Alright, let's be a little smarter. We've got a sparrow, cat, the stalwart snapper, a near impenetrable defense. We already have one of those. What is this? Why is there a thingy here? Oh, I didn't know that would be my choice. Okay, looks like we chose the cat. There's a campfire and there's whatever that is. Campfire will probably be neutral. This might be like a store or something. Let's go campfire for now. You come across a small group of survivors. Okay. Faces shrunken from starvation, they huddled around a campfire. They looked upon your group of creatures and beckoned. Come, warm one of your creatures by the fire, one said. No, this is going to be kill one, isn't it? Warm it by the fire, that will enhance its power, said another. You notice one of the survivors wiping drool from their mouth. So they're going to try to eat whatever I put here. Can I skip and just leave? You can eat the infinite cat. One of my 2 wolves. Let's do wolf. Here, eat a wolf. The fire warmed the poor wolf, enhancing its power. Oh, so this was a roll. This could have went either way. One of the survivors reached toward it. Another gnashed their teeth. Without a word, you pulled the wolf away from the fire and left. So we have a stronger wolf now. Okay. So on the board, there's a grand fur, which has... Card bearing this sigil will block an opposing creature bearing the airborne sigil. Why is this blocked? Oh, it's a rule book we're reading. Okay. There's a grizzly. 4 and 6? How are we going to kill this? I know how we're going to kill this grizzly. We got to let him play it, though, so we need to block 4 damage somehow? We need to play the adder. Okay. Here's the way we do this. Oh, we have to sacrifice for the cat. Okay, so we're going to do a squirrel here. No, we're not. Because, yes, that'll block an attack, but we still won't be able to pull anything out. And we need to get the adder out to kill that bear. So we're going to take a hit from the bear. So we're going to go squirrel. Pass. Yeah, we're almost dead. We'll do another squirrel. Play that squirrel here. Alright, now we're going to call out the adder. Kill, kill, place the adder. That should kill that grizzly. And we can't play anything else. Serpent, perhaps more deadly than man. Alright, now we're going to draw squirrel. We're just going to play it, and we're going to pass. We're going to draw river snapper. I should have drew another squirrel. I don't know why I didn't. So the adder doesn't matter anymore right now, because if we... Let's do wolf to do more damage. So let's sacrifice the squirrel and the adder. Let's place the wolf. That'll do 4 damage. Okay. We'll do squirrel. And we'll play the squirrel and we'll pass. Okay. Whew, that was close. We did it though. So we got campfire and then we have rucksack. Let's do rucksack. That gives us free items, right? And we've used all of our items. Sparrow, porcupine. What is this? Retaliation? An ornery porcupine, sharp quills that await those who dare attack it. Okay. Once a card bearing the sigil is struck, the striker is then dealt a single damage point. I see that could be useful, but 1 and 2 doesn't seem high enough yet. Proud wolf, a vicious contender. What is that Cheeto that we're seeing here? I want the porcupine. Let's get some items. We can place a boulder. A black goat. Its bleeding yields 3 blood if you can ignore the bleeding. So you sacrifice this for 3 blood. And then we got, I'll choose 1. Goat. Choose 1 of these. Squirrel in a bottle. A gust from this may lift your creatures into the air, if only for a turn. If you deem it necessary, you may cut up one of my cards with these. I think cutting a card is the way to go. Or if we can make them all attack over for a turn, we may win. Let's do that. Feeling overburdened enough with a full 3 items, you're carried on. Alright, this looks like a boss. Let's see if we can take out a boss. Uh-oh, what does that mean? The trees seem to close in around you as a chill mist descended. In the distance, you could hear the clinking of metal on stone. A hobbled figure stood in your path. Hee-haw! 'Twas the prospector. You have a mask, my dude. You're getting into this. Alright, what are you gonna do? Coyote and pack mule? At the end of the owner's turn, a card bearing the sigil will move in the direction inscribed. So it moves. So we need to kill the coyote, which is going to come out and do 2 damage. Do we want to go ahead? We can do a squirrel. Alright. Snapper is probably pretty good to put in this thing's way. But we need another squirrel in order to do that. I don't want to play the adder. But if we play the black goat, we'll get 3 and we can bring out the cat and a river snapper. I think we're going to go ahead and do that. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to bring out the squirrel. Yep, I'm going to use that. We're going to bring out the river snapper. Now, does this mule push this card over? Because that could be bad. But it hasn't played it yet. So it will be this here first. So let's do that. River snapper, you're going here. Okay, and we can't play anything else. We've done some damage. Okay, we've got adder and cat. Oh, we can look more at our cards. Okay, good. So we can still play black goat, so we need to pull out something strong. Is this the 4? This is the 4. Let's play the black goat. It needs to be sacrificed to come out. Oh man, that's not good. Well, No, River Snapper's fine where it's at. Let's leave everything where it's at. We'll wait a turn. Okay. So now, we need a squirrel. Bring out the squirrel. Boom. Bring out the goat. Boom. Sacrifice the goat for the wolf. Place the wolf. Can we pull out the cat as well? No, we can't. So that sacrificed blood doesn't stay for multiple turns. It's only for if we want to pull out something that costs 3. Okay, lesson learned. We'll see if we can win. Okay, we need squirrel. Play the squirrel here. We'll go ahead and sacrifice it for the cat. Alright, boom. Whoa, what is that? Dag nabbit, my mule. Okay, so attacking the mule gives me cards. Oh, he killed the freaking bullfrog. Let's pull out the adder and kill. So this has 1. So that attacks above. Card bearing the sigil will block an opposing creature bearing the airborne. Alright, let's bring out the bullfrog. So we'll go ahead and sacrifice the cat for the bullfrog. Okay, bullfrog. Can we... Oh, we need to choose one of these. Let's do squirrel. Let's play the bullfrog by sacrificing the cat. Play the bullfrog here, which should kill the coyote. The cat stays on the board. That's what that means. So we have infinite 1 cards. Okay, I thought the cat went back into the pile. Okay. Let's go with that for now. Well, what is that? Mole. When an empty space would be struck, the card bearing the sigil will move to that space to receive the strike instead. Okay, so it's a damage absorber. Let's go ahead and do our 2 damage. We need to pull out... We've got squirrels, so let's pull out this. Porcupine. 4 and 2. So we can't sacrifice the cat and then put something on there, because that just takes that place forever, right? We can't get rid of the boulder either, so we just have to pass. We'll take a card, and we will pass. Okay, so it's going to keep eating that damage. He's doing the Prospector again, the Easy Boss, the Mule's Key. Yeah, I already got the Mule. I would like to bring you out. What is your damage? 1 and 3? It's not that great. Right, we'll just pass again. Killed the mole. Pass. And I think we win. I hope you didn't think it would be that easy. Well, I actually did. There's gold in them there cards. Okay, I think we're good for a moment. We're actually setting up pretty good. Gold? I've struck gold. 2 health. We can't do anything with these, can we? Just keep a bunch of squirrels. Bullfrog's gonna come. No, a bloodhound. When an opposing creature is placed on the opposite to an empty space, a card bearing this sigil will move to that empty space. Oh, so it will guard wherever you put it. Okay. Okay, and these we can't do anything with, right? These are just here. Okay. It has 3 health. We can only call out something for one. We can call out the stoat. We can do the porcupine that will cause 1 damage and also cause 1 retaliation damage. Let's try that. So squirrel. Ton of squirrels. Squirrel here. And porcupine. Boom. Sacrifice you. Place a porcupine. Call it a day. Thorny rebuke. Okay. Now we have to play another squirrel. And then we're going to sacrifice it for the stoat. Adder's coming in. Do we have anything else that cost 1? The sparrow. Okay. Let's do stoat then. Take you. You'll kill the bloodhound. No, you won't kill the bloodhound because you're flying. Ah, oh, crap. I messed that up. You sure? Nope, that was wrong. That was the wrong call. Gotta kill the adder. So we're gonna place a squirrel. Alright, and now we're going to call in. See, our sparrow won't attack the adder. Adder does 1 damage. But if I can call in my wolf... Oh, I don't have the one that does 4. I have the one that does 3. 3 damage consistently is going to be better than us taking 1 damage every turn. So I think we'll just call in this. Sorry, stoat. I have to do this. Alright, wolf, go here. Kill that. And then we can also play a squirrel to block damage. Okay. Running out of squirrels. So let's call in a squirrel. Let's replace it with a sparrow so we can get some more damage. That's all we can do. And we won. Okay. Woof. Allow me to light your candles once more. I won't be killing you quite yet. Got an achievement, Miner's Bane. You're the first in a while to overcome a boss. As a reward, you are granted an opportunity to select a rare card. Choose carefully. Alright, so there's Gek. Uninspiring Gek, perhaps you can find a use for it. That looks like a dragon there. Maybe that thing evolves? Poor abandoned child. It does not die when sacrificed, but do you have the heart to try? That looks like a giant deer, but this thing has wings. Gek comes out for free. Actually, yeah, I can find a use for the Gek because you don't have to sacrifice anything to bring it out. It does 1 damage and takes 1 damage and gets put back in your pile, right? Or do you lose it forever? I don't know. A largely unimpressive specimen. All right, so that's infinite. What's this? Card bearing this sigil will grow into a more powerful form after 1 turn on the board. Strange larva has 3 health. And takes 1 to bring out. As interesting as the Gek is, I think we're going to go with Strange Larva. Alright. Sound of the Prospector's pickaxe still ringing in your ears. You carried onwards. The rank smell of rotten mold permeated the humid air. Every step forward was answered by some nearby slip or slither. You tread cautiously into the wetlands. All right. So I think that's going to do it for this episode. We'll stop here at the wetlands, and we'll carry forward next episode and see what this game has in store. So far, I'm very intrigued by it. It appears that we are held captive, for lack of a better term, and forced to play this game with this crazy man who threatened to kill us if we made 2 mistakes. So yeah. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy my content, please consider a like, a comment, and or a subscribe. Stay tuned for the next episode. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.